god of the underworld. Hades. Hello everyone. Welcome to Mythology Journey. Today, I will introduce you to Hades, one of the most intriguing figures in ancient Greek mythology. Hades is the ruler of the underworld, the god of the dead, and also the guardian of riches. However, the complexity and depth of this figure extend beyond what is commonly known. Hades is depicted not only as a frightening and dark being, but also as a fair and balanced ruler. Despite reigning in the depths of the underworld, he is also the owner of the riches of the earth. This shows his connection to both life and death. Hades' story reflects the deep meanings of ancient Greek mythology, the complexity of human nature, and the cyclical structure of the universe. His figure symbolizes the inevitability of death, the value of life, the mystery of fate, and the importance of justice. Hades, as a figure who is both feared and revered, holds an important place in ancient Greek mythology. His story has been a source of inspiration for people for centuries and continues to be of interest today. Hades is also a complex and multifaceted figure who holds an important place in the ancient Greek belief system. His role is not limited to death and darkness alone, but also includes the cycle of life, justice, and fate. Therefore, Hades' story is an important key to understanding the deep meanings of ancient Greek mythology. Hades is the son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. He is the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. Cronus, the father of the gods, feared their power and swallowed his children. However, Zeus manages to escape with the help of his mother, Rhea, and together with his brothers, overthrows their father and takes control of the universe. In this process, Zeus takes over the sky, Poseidon the seas, and Hades the underworld. This mythological division determined the order of the universe and the roles of the gods. Despite reigning in the depths of the underworld, Hades is also the owner of the riches of the earth. He shows his connection to both life and death. Hades' story reflects the deep meanings of ancient Greek mythology, the complexity of human nature, and the cyclical structure of the universe. His figure symbolizes the inevitability of death, the value of life, the mystery of fate, and the importance of justice. Hades, as a figure who is both feared and revered, holds an important place in ancient Greek mythology. His story has been a source of inspiration for people for centuries and continues to be of interest today. Hades is also a complex and multifaceted figure who holds an important place in the ancient Greek belief system. His role is not limited to death and darkness alone, but also includes the cycle of life, justice, and fate. Therefore, Hades' story is an important key to understanding the deep meanings of ancient Greek mythology. Hades rules in the depths of the earth's world, in the realms that contain the souls of the dead. However, it should not be confused with Thanatos, the god of death. Hades is the ruler after death, not death itself. These distinctions provide a better understanding of the role and responsibilities. Hades is usually depicted as a majestic, bearded, and dark figure. In his hand, he holds a scepter that symbolizes his power and authority. This scepter represents his absolute dominion and power in the underworld. Sometimes, Cerberus, the three-headed dog of the underworld, is also by his side. Cerberus guards the gates of the underworld and prevents the dead from leaving. This loyal and fearsome creature is another symbol of Hades' power and authority. Among Hades' symbols is a helmet. This helmet makes him invisible and allows him to hide whenever he wants. This feature emphasizes Hades' mysterious and enigmatic nature. In addition, the narcissus flower is also associated with Hades. This flower is considered a symbol of death and rebirth. The wilting of the narcissus flower represents death and loss, while a newly blooming narcissus flower symbolizes the cycle of life and rebirth. These symbols express Hades' mysterious and transformative nature. Hades is not only the god of death and darkness, but also a symbol of the cycle of life, fate, and justice. This figure reflects humanity's complex relationship with life and death, curiosity about the unknown, and the desire to confront the contradictions within themselves. Hades, as a figure who is both feared and revered, holds an important place in ancient Greek mythology. His symbols have been a source of inspiration for artists, writers, and thinkers for centuries. One of Hades' most well-known stories is the abduction of his wife, Persephone. Persephone is Demeter's daughter and enchants everyone with her beauty. Hades falls in love with Persephone and kidnaps her to the underworld. Demeter travels everywhere to find her daughter and finally learns that Hades has kidnapped her. This story deals with the themes of love, loss, and hope. Demeter begs Zeus and asks for Persephone to return. Zeus orders Hades to send Persephone back. However, Persephone has eaten a pomegranate seed in the underworld and therefore has had to spend a part of the year in the underworld. This story symbolizes the cycle of the seasons and the relationship between death and life. Persephone's descent into the underworld and her return to the earth represent the cyclical renewal of nature. Hades is often depicted as a stern, cold, and distant god. However, this does not mean that he is an evil god. Hades is simply tasked with maintaining the order of the underworld. He is fair and does not go back on the decisions he makes. He is also known as the god of riches. Precious stones and minerals in the underworld are under his control. This feature shows that he is associated not only with death, but also with abundance and fertility. Hades does not interact much with the other gods and usually lives on his own in the underworld. He rarely goes to Olympus and attends the meetings of the gods. This shows that he is an independent and self-willed god. His solitude in the underworld suggests that he is an introspective and deep-thinking character. Hades is one of the most important gods in ancient Greek mythology. His stories and symbols have survived to this day and have been a source of inspiration for many works of art, literary works, and films. Hades' figure as a dark, mysterious, and powerful character continues to attract attention today. Especially in works of fantasy fiction and mythology-themed works, Hades' figure is frequently used. Hades, as the ruler of the underworld, the god of the dead, and the guardian of riches, holds an important place in ancient Greek mythology. His stories and symbols contain deep meanings about fundamental concepts such as death, life, wealth, and justice. Hades' figure continues to live on in popular culture today. His dark and mysterious image reflects humanity's curiosity about the unknown and its questions about death.